Mysterious. So dark and cloudy.
It was dark but beautiful.
Now I cannot get this song out of my
Yeah.
head. I gotta
I
go
know, I wanna
watch
keep-
that movies again. Is that
All right, so
Watch
Yeah.
all the Ghibli movies.
we are here with Peng, the owner of Rebel Ukulele. Thanks for coming up, Peng, and for bringing just a slew of gorgeous instruments.
Thanks for having me.
And yeah, I mean, so much to talk about. But one of the main things I wanted to ask you, why don't you just tell us your life story?
My life story. How much time do you have?
Oh, we got time. From your first memory.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna talk about that because I might not be able to go home tonight. First and only marriage.
Serious though.
So
Like-
just talk about it. Like,
Well,
what do you
I
want to
mean,
know?
Well, why don't you start with
Like how am I interested
how
in?
I
Like,
mean, what was it like growing up, and
oh, okay.
and then how did you make it around to owning a ukulele company?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I I was born and raised in Bangkok, Thailand, right? If you don't know, right? I'm not native Hawaiian or like born and raised here, Kama Aina, but I guess I've been here long enough that I think I feel like I contribute to the to these countries and the city. I moved here.
Oh, we're not gonna
in-
call ICE. Don't worry.
I might get deported. Okay, you like check my green card or anything like that. But I moved here maybe 15 years ago. Yeah, I think about like 2003. Yeah, so I came here because my auntie she lived here. She married the local guys. So I came here and that was the first time that I learned about ukulele because I never play any instrument in my life. I always want to learn like guitars, but it's just like way too hard for me. And when I know that, oh wow, yeah, Hawaiian people they play ukulele and it's only like 4 strings and seem like simple enough to just pick up and learn. And yeah, I kind of fell in love with it in just like first strum and like wow, yeah, this is really C chord, so easy, right? Everything like all in tune, A minor, F, G7. I can play like 500 songs. But even though I still cannot play, but it is good. And I got married, and my wife's pregnant. I play, baby drop for my wife. Like they thought that like baby listen to music, right? Even in the tummy. So that's what even like got me hooked to like playing and after playing I like, oh man, like how do you make ukulele? That is so like interesting to learn about it. So I told my wife that I wanna go and learn how to build an ukulele. And so I learned from my sensei, Mr. Mike Uyeno. He has this like workshop in his garage. And I go like every Saturday, even though my wife kind of complained because she was pregnant at the time. But I say, oh man, I want to learn how to build ukulele so I can build one and then we can play for our baby, right? I think that's the goal. So she like okay. So I learned that, and I took me like 3 months just to make my first ukulele because everything has to be done by hands, and my teacher he didn't have like like power tools, so everything kind of have to do like hand sands. And yeah, but it's good like learning experience because I get to know like everything from the beginning to the finish. Yeah, but yeah, first ukulele came out not so good, crooked. but it was like first try, right? So that was my first ukulele. The second ukulele that I built, I actually learned from folks at Ko Aloha. Yeah, so I talked to Alan and Paul and Chris, and they say, "Oh yeah, why don't you come and build ukulele with us?" You know, so I spent time with them, building my first Ko Aloha ukulele. So that was like really good one because I have like more power tools, and Chris really helped me with that, and I think that's what get me
Why
into
did they
like,
even entertain you with the? I mean,
oh, it's kind of funny because I met pops and moms at the ukulele festival, and I told them that I really like ukulele, and my wife's pregnant at the time. I played for her every day, and pops, for I don't know whatever reason, he said like he just like gave me an ukulele. He said, "This is for you. You can play for your son." And I'm like, I was just choked
is
up, and
so
I was like
classic.
crying. Like that's it's just like he just like that. He's just like, I don't know what inspired him to to just do that, but I know he's done that so many times with so many people, and he touches so many lives. Yeah. And yeah, so I got my first Ko Aloha ukuleles, and I play, and that's when I know like Alan's and Paul's and Chris, and yeah, eventually I get to learn how to build Ko Aloha. Yeah, yeah, and that lead me to like I talked to Alan's and Paul like, oh, you know what, maybe we can try to make ukulele at like more affordable price, because in Hawaii, everything made in Hawaii is kind of so expensive, right? And I know that like in Thailand we have a lot of like good carpenters, yeah, and maybe we can set up some factory that can build like imported lines for Ko Aloha, and that was more than 10 years ago. It's times flies, yeah. So we have our first OPO factory built in Bangkok, and it became like the first ukulele manufacturers in Thailand. Yeah, and we still done that. Yeah.
How did it turn to Rebel?
Well, because we want to like keep improving, right? But because we build for Ko Aloha, so we kind of have to follow the specification. So I asked them like, okay, can we build our own brand, because we want to try like different things that we just like put some flavors of our own, and they said, yeah, why don't you just do something on the side, build your own brands. So we created a Rebel, because that's kind of depart from the OPO, because with Rebels we have more freedom to do whatever we feel like trying. Yeah, because we don't really like up until this day, we don't know what is like the best ukulele. That's what we want to find out. So that's what drive us, because the next ukulele is the one that we're gonna build tomorrow, and the next day and the next day. Yeah, but with OPO, yeah, that is good in a sense that it cater to like broader audience, right? But Rebels is more like semi-custom or custom. Yeah. So if you see from what we've been done before, we have like crazy ideas, crazy design that we put into our ukulele, and
Who comes up with those
we have
crazy
a team.
ideas and designs?
Yeah. We have a team, me and my partners, yeah, Bert and Yos, and like the whole gangs back in Thailand. So it's not just like one man. Yeah, we believe in being team players. So yeah, we have we design everything in the computer first, actually. Maybe one day we will come up with like photo books or something, with all of these AutoCAD illustrators that we use to design ukulele. Yeah, so we have it in our head first before we put it in the computer, print it on a paper, go to like, the luthier desk, and yeah, so we keep track of everything that we've done. It's been more than 10 years now, so we've done so many models, and we have our own little database, like, okay, what is the bracing that we use for these particular models, what improvement that we make for the next model. So even our production lines, maybe you think it's look like the same from the previous years. It actually not, because if you had one before and you buy a new one today, they sound totally different. And we believe that the new one that we build sounds better and like more
I agree.
improvement.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Yeah, so everything kind of under the hood that we always try to improve. Yeah, even though from the outside it look kind of the same, but actually it's not. And we learn from building like prototypes, signature series. Those are kind of limited edition. It's only like a few that we can do at a time. But what we do, we learn and then we implement that in our production lines. So my favorite model is actually like all these production lines because that's the end result. That's what we want to do. Yeah.
Right. Take the
Yeah.
what you've learned from experimenting with the
Right.
customs and then implement it in the regular line. Yeah.
Right. I have like tremendous respect for like luthier who made like one of a kind ukulele. Like a lot of people that build like really nice one.
You know, you don't have to look at the camera. I don't know. I mean, it's easier to have a conversation when
I
you're
think
just,
with you. Yeah, I like that. We have like choices in the market where you can buy like one of a kind ukulele from like luthiers, and you can get like more affordable ukulele from like imported from Asia. So they are cool. Yeah, I think it's like customer want to have like choices. Yeah, and I think we kind of fit in the middle because we're not a big company, but we also not like a one-man shop. Yeah, so we have about 20. I think we have about 20 like luthiers in our shop. Yeah, so we still consider a small company. Yeah, and that's what we think is fit us best because we can
20, you
control
said?
about 20. Yeah,
That's a sizable.
yeah.
But you're building the LPOs and everything, right?
Yeah. It grow from like we started off maybe only like 5 or 6 people, and then over years it started to grow, and I think that's what we so proud of, that we can create jobs, and our employees and people that we work with, they have a happy life.
Yeah.
Take care of their families. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
How is Thailand doing?
I think doing okay, especially like this time. I think we have to be more careful about this COVID-19 going on. Yeah, but for the most part,
Is the
everything
factory in
seemed to be
Bangkok?
okay. We moved the factory, so the first location was in Bangkok. The second location was maybe like 30 minutes from Bangkok. Yeah, not too far. Yeah, maybe one day we go together.
I would
if
love
they
to.
open up this,
Yeah.
like travel, no quarantine.
I got pickpocketed in Bangkok.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man, I felt so bad for you. Oh, no, not good.
all my spending money.
Oh,
God.
jeez.
All right, Peng, give it back. I was joking.
I went to go buy a pair of jeans and I'm like, what? Anyways,
Yeah.
what would you say like you guys get inspiration from for your models, because they're so unique?
I think it's just from our DNA. If you look at our logo, it's origami, right? That's origami crane, yeah. So I think it started off, from what deep down inside, or even the brands, the name Rebels, because we want to be ourselves. I think that's what resonate to so many people. We don't want to follow the crowd or like be just one of the guys. We want to be ourselves and just do something different that nobody done before. So but not just do something different for the sake of being different. We do something different that more practical, and hopefully that it will inspire people. The origami crane have a really good meaning. I think it's from like Japanese story, yeah, that if you fold 1,000 cranes, and that gonna bring you good luck and good health. So we believe in music, just like our bodies need food, yeah, to survive, and our soul kind of need music to survive, I think. So we want our customers or our supporters to feel the same. When they hold our ukulele, they can be themselves at that moment. They can play whatever song they like, whatever note that they want to play, and just be happy. And being a rebels, it's just be yourself, be something different, be whatever that you want to be. So
Man, that's
be-
deep.
Yeah. Too deep, I guess.
No.
No, it's beautiful.
No, that's just deep enough.
Yeah.
There's a term in Hawaii called I no care.
I no care. Yeah. I no care, but yeah, we really care.
I
You
know.
guys.
What are you talking about? That's not.
I care, but I don't care what you think.
Mm.
Kind of ripple.
Yeah, I mean,
I
and
do what I
and,
want.
and rebels doesn't have to be like aggressive or like me.
Yeah.
Like if you I don't know, like look at me
Yeah,
and
you don't have to
my partner.
Be
You don't have
throwing
to
a
be.
Molotov cocktail.
Yeah,
or-
you don't have to like talk tough or have like tattoo and like smoke cigarettes. You just be yourself, right? You can be polite, you can be friendly, but you rebel at heart. I mean, yeah, I think that's what we believe in. So that's like the seed, yeah. When we design things or when we do like marketing materials, and we just try to encourage people to be themselves. I think, and that's
Some
the
of
best
your
thing to do.
like naming and marketing. I don't know. Like, are you guys like kind of like? Is there like a Taoist undertone or? I don't know.
We like science. It's like art and
Pluto.
science. Like building ukulele. Yeah, it's art and science. And I'm actually a science teacher. I teach like computer science on the side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So a lot of like models we inject. These scientific terms. Like, if you look at the last models that we have, like particles or quarks or atoms, these are like scientific term that we use for our models.
You
Yeah.
still teach science?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's actually like my full-time job.
Wait, what? How many jobs do you have?
Maybe like 3.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So, what? Just general? Like what grade?
I teach high school and
Oh, what,
also it's adult.
what type of
so,
science?
Computer science. So like
Oh,
coding,
computer
like
science.
JavaScript
Oh,
and
that's
things
nice.
like that. Yeah.
The good old days. I used to
Yeah,
do that.
yeah. So it's like art and science.
Wow.
Yeah. You never know that, right?
I want to learn from you. I need some computer science.
No.
Oh, the alchemist. That was.
Yeah,
that's one
alchemist.
Of the names
Yeah,
I
it's like you
love-
play with like materials, right? Like chemistry, Yeah, or even the taglines for our brands, beyond natural selection, like that. Yeah, we just like go beyond natural selection. Yeah, because natural selection always, not the strongest that survive, right? But like, the one that most adaptive, right? The fittable, right? That survive, right? We want to go beyond, beyond natural selection. It's just a crazy idea. Yeah.
Talk about these models they just played.
Oh, yeah. The one that Carl is holding his hand. This is mango. Yeah, mango wood matte finish, and we call this creme brulee. Yeah, double
is,
cream. Yeah, double cream.
Still fairly new, right? This is
Fairly new because
those
we
are all
want.
just cloth.
Yeah. It just basic models, but like to me, this one is probably one of like the best sounding. Yeah, because you don't really need to put a lot of like finish on top of it, so the soundboard
Allows the
can.
instrument to breathe.
Yeah.
Joel doesn't believe. It all sounds the same, man. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but I guess anything that you play sounds good. So, so thanks for playing us our instrument. Yeah, you make it
Yeah.
sound like true.
We love your ukulele. There's a lot of people that love your ukulele.
Oh,
too.
thank you.
Keep them coming. Keep people inspired.
Yeah.
We're always inspired. By
Right.
you
And
guys are
like
doing-
it just it doesn't have to be like crazy, like inlays or anything like
Yeah,
that, right?
yeah.
But nothing wrong with having like inlays and stuff. But yeah, just real, just overall good. Yeah, I guess like good design. Yeah, the one that Mika holding is the same models, but this one is gloss finish. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So we try to use like materials that we can source in Thailand, and some materials we have to import. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
was this locally sourced? You said.
Yeah.
The mango?
Yeah. In the different models we have like we mix. Yeah. Like spruce top. We have to bring in. Yeah. Because we like. Thailand is too hot to have any spruce.
You
Right?
guys don't have Thailand spruce in the mountains.
No, it's still kind of way too hot. But we have like a lot of like hardwood, yeah, that we can use for like the back and the side,
I mean,
yeah,
you guys have used
for inlay
like
and stuff.
maca wood and stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this-
yeah,
that's from Thailand.
saton and yeah, praduak and yeah. So we try to, and you know it's a lot of wood has like different sound, right? It give like you like different characters, right? Yeah, and yeah, just to keep the cost like affordable as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
this is-
support like local, right?
This
There's
is
like
95.
snakes in there.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I really like this one. This one is the thin line. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So this one is a creme brulee. Yeah. The other one, like
You know,
Regular size is
it doesn't
double, right?
sacrifice much sound too, going slimmer. I mean, it's
Yeah.
you hear a little bit of a difference, but not much.
yeah, and I think in terms of like playability, maybe you probably prefer the slim line because you can hold it closer to you. Yeah.
It feels better. You can hug
Yeah,
it more.
you can kind of. Yeah, I think it's one of the
It's less to reach
ukulele is
around.
like one of a few instrument where when you play it, you can actually like feel like you hug it, you like embrace it.
Yeah,
you
it's not like
know?
guitar where you're like,
Yeah, or like drum kit, you're like in the band, you're like, oh man, that's big, right? But ukulele is like, oh wow, it's like a
more
baby. When you hold a
hug drums.
ukulele, you hold a baby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think about ukulele. You just treat it like your own baby. You don't leave your baby in the trunk of your, in the car. Don't leave ukulele in the trunk of your car, right?
No, just joking.
Not for long.
Not for long.
No.
Maybe enough that they call police on you.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it.
Did you leave the baby in the trunk again? Oh, God.
Oh, that's what I forgot.
But yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
So let's see. There's some new. What is this model? Not even original or not?
Oh yeah. The one in the back is actually our newest models. You wanna? Yeah, we call this one original fake.
Oh yeah, when I first saw the brochure and stuff with the whole, it looks like it's on Amazon.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, wait,
yeah.
did they sell this on
We-
Amazon? I
we-
looked closer and I'm like,
you
wait,
know,
no, that's not.
we
You guys edited everything.
we intentionally make it look like it's a fake. Well, the previous model is called Particle, right?
Yeah,
it's
this also-
called Particles, and I think we have a really good feedback. A lot of people really like it, and they says, "Oh, when are you gonna make like a new batch or new models?" And we are thinking that when something is really getting popular, a lot of it got like copy, yeah. You
Oh,
got
right,
like
right.
copycat or like rip off version of it. So we were thinking just like making fun of ourselves instead of waiting for someone to copy ours. We just copy ourselves. So
sounds fun.
yeah, like rebels, right? You
guess
just like
that
think
makes
something like
sense.
different, right?
We
You
get
know?
it. We get it. You guys are rebels. We get it.
Yeah. But so what we did with this one is actually we flipped the logo. The original logo, the bird turned the other way. Yeah, so we flipped
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
Oh.
Yeah, you see your mango, the bird turned that way, right? Yeah, but this one because it fake, so we flip it.
Should have turned it 180 too.
Right.
It's upside
Oh,
down.
maybe it turned 180. Yeah, and
That's how they get away without getting sued.
right.
At the same time, you might as well put the tuning pegs on the other side.
On the
rubber
other
string,
side. I don't
drill
know,
holes
you have to
and-
play from the back.
Oh my gosh.
That's
I
too
don't know,
rebellious.
maybe. And
What is that? That's a.
yeah.
Is that an ukulele? Yeah.
Even the logo inside, yeah, the rebels, we kind of flip the names. So now it's spelled the Jabber.
The
Yeah,
Jabber,
so-
yeah. I
Yeah,
saw
so
it.
you kind of spelled it backward. You know, Rebels, you spell it backward. And so now this is the Jabber. So
never
the
noticed
Jabber
that.
is the Rebels riff off, yeah, basically. Yeah. But if you already have particle, you can kind of compare it side by side. You see that, you know, the binding is a little smaller. You know, just like, you know, like
Oh, yeah,
riff
they
off
have, like,
product.
thick
They cannot really make everything
binding,
like perfect to the original, right? It's something gonna have to go like a little
Yeah, the
bit
connoisseurs
off,
can
right?
look and be like, oh, the stitching's a little different.
Yeah. So yeah,
They got
this the
their
binding a little bit
IP, so-
smaller than the original one. Yeah. So that's kind of fun.
On the
Concept.
on the original particles,
That's hilarious.
If you look in the sound hole, specifically at the bottom right of the pouch, they etched by hand the production date on it, so I can tell this is.
And they did it
So-
backwards.
I don't know. Maybe someone gonna copy the Jabbers, and then it will become the original. You know?
Right, right.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this was a fun project. Yeah.
What inspired the shape of your headstock? Because this is cool. It's like
Yeah.
layered with the.
Well, I don't think that you can. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know what to call this shape, but it's. Yeah, I guess it's look kind of
the rebel shape.
the
the rebel
rebel
shape.
shape.
I was just
Yeah,
about to say
and
that.
yeah, we have these head plates, and yeah, so we really like it because actually this one has this brass. The logo is brass. Yeah, so yeah, and I don't know. It's overall it just looks kind of nice. We like it. Yeah,
Shoulder neck.
the logo inside, that's the I don't know if you play games, look like a Zelda, you know, that triangle.
The
Yeah, the
Triforce.
Triforce. Yeah, so yeah,
Power, wisdom, courage.
yeah. Beyond natural selection.
Let's get these boys to play something.
Maybe bring your like good health, luck, and you know, just
So this one.
Oh, this one has-
have the woods are.
yeah, flip.
swap.
Yeah, we swap. Yeah. So it's like twin.
You got the cedar on the bottom.
Yeah.
Because I like the cedar.
So
It's
yeah,
super dark.
that's we kind of come up with like a happy meal. You know, you buy one get one free. Andrew, you wanna do that promotion?
Yeah.
Buy two, get one free.
buy two. Yeah, it's like twin. Yeah.
What chord is it? Oh, it's oh.
Ah.
The HDMI doesn't work on these things. Oh. Did it just stop working?
Yeah, that's what gets me. It's like it worked for a minute, but it's like I can feel the joint here is like. It's got like. Jab too many times.
If you ever played Link's Awakening,
Oh.
Link to the Past,
This is in honor of Zelda.
Zelda.
Zelda's Lullaby.
Yeah.
So that's how Zelda's Lullaby got written after that.
Oh.
do you remember that piece? Like when you're walking through the...
I know. I just played with my son the other day.
Oh yeah, bro.
We're still trying to beat the game, you know, that
hard
Breath of
game.
the Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like really long.
That's the best games when it has like a really long story. And
Yeah.
But there's a section in that piece that reminds me of the Link's Awakening.
Yeah.
I love Zelda. It's one of my favorite games or like series of games.
Yeah.
You know, Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker, all the good stuff.
You didn't
Ocarina
play all
of
the
Time.
originals though.
Majora's
Ocarina,
Mask.
Oh.
Oh yeah, well yeah, I didn't
Time.
play like Link's Awakening. And
Zelda, the original one on NES.
remember my age.
I know.
Remember your age.
It was way before your time. Have I had what was that?
See, Zelda was made.
Oracle of Seasons.
Oh.
Oracle of I think it was Oracle of Time. Yeah, those two. There was two different games that were the same story. I forgot what it was.
Zelda technically came out before you were born.
Yeah, 84?
86, I think.
86.
Yeah.
And then 10 years before I was born.
Oh.
Something like that.
Yeah.
In
Wow,
honor of
very
Zelda.
good.
I love Zelda.
Play a solo piece for him?
Huh?
Can you play a solo?
Not on low G.
Nah. You can.
Oh gosh, Cass's theme.
I think they're probably gonna come up with the new one next year, something like that.
I hope they
this year.
or early next year. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna buy it and I'm gonna.
Because
play
they're
it.
gonna
I'm so
have like a
excited.
new like Nintendo Switch, yeah. I think that's
so.
what-
I hope
that's
they have
what
like a
they're
pro
gonna come up.
version or something.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for the second Breath of
Yeah.
the Wild. Okay. Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna have you start again. Better balance.
Man, I wish I just played what I played before. I was like, okay, enough warm up. Okay.
That sounds good.
Let's see if I can replicate that here.
So it's the same model, but the woods could
It-
be either way.
Yeah, it could be either way. So we kind of flip flop. If you look on the back, yeah.
So the sides are the
yeah, the
back.
sides are back. and-
Binding is flop.
But yeah, flip. Yeah. So it's like twin basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you should buy one get one free.
Don't you keep saying that? People are gonna like.
Don't make them like stay apart. They
How
just stay
about-
together.
Yeah. Buy two, get two.
Buy
awesome
two,
views.
buy two. Yeah, don't buy just one, buy two. And it's just a limited edition. Yeah, we when we're done, we move on. That's what we like to do. We don't really like make same stuff over and over. You know, like the signature series.
Yeah.
Some models we only made like 6 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. We move on.
Yeah.
And that's a really hard thing to do. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no
really
doubt.
challenging.
So many
Yeah.
people asking, you know.
Yeah.
But it shows them as like, you
Yeah.
know, when they come up, you know, it's
Yeah, yeah.
special. You gotta grab it.
Right, yeah. I think we have one models where you can open and close the side sound port.
Yeah, I
right?
remember that
That's pretty cool.
What
yeah.
was that model?
Number 6.
Yeah, the number 6.
Yeah, number 6. Yeah.
That one was so tricked out.
Yeah.
So I know you said you always build a few and then you move on. You're constantly innovating, right?
Yeah.
And ever at one point where you're like, this is the one.
Mm,
This is it.
No, not really. You know, when we find something that we like from prototype,
Mhm.
then we say, okay, we're gonna implement these features in our next production batch and see how it goes, right? Because we believe that to master at something, you gotta spend time and you have to repeat what you do, right? Just to be good at what you're doing, right? So production also allow us to like, you know, kind of confirm what we find that, okay, yeah, what we found out, yeah, that is true. You know, we can repeat it. So it's like a scientific experiment. You should be able to make it and then
Right?
produce the same
Hypothesis
result,
and
right?
keep doing it
yeah,
over and
yeah.
over
Because if
again.
you
Yeah.
make it and then it doesn't sound the same, it doesn't look the same, or like, oh, you maybe you did something wrong. So yeah, in our thought process is like art and science, you know. Yeah,
That's so cool.
So
The
we-
whole science aspect of how
yeah.
just keep
We
striving to
gotta
make it better and
keep
better.
trying and then
Yeah.
record what we've done and keep improving.
So
So yeah, 2021, 2022, we might do some like minor changes in our productions and yeah. So yeah, that's coming up. Yeah, and then a few
So
more,
good.
a few more limited edition, I think. Yeah. So yeah.
Like what?
Well, you be the first to know.
Spoiler alert.
Right, we always like thanks for your support, you know, like Andrews always get like good things, you know, like good stuff.
Except like, I want to be the only dealer.
Only okay, you
We'll buy it all.
you can buy the whole factory. I'll sell it to you right now.
Yeah, I can't even afford a house in Hawaii.
Yeah.
But hey, soon, and I bet you wouldn't sell it the factory.
No, I don't know, man. I feel like this is what we love. We love what we do, and you know, you have like so many people work, you know, like with you, right? Sometimes you do things that it doesn't like make sense economically, but you do it anyway because
yeah,
you
a
love what
lot.
you do, and you know that lots of people relies on you, you know. So I
Yeah.
think that's what we do. Yeah, same.
Totally.
Right?
You got to do it for love.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we absolutely love the sound and feel of Rebel Ukes, and we're always recommending them, you know. I think, you know, for some people, it's like they think of import lines as being cheaper, you
Right,
know,
right.
but it's like with people like you, it's like changing the
Right.
minds of people,
Yeah.
and to play it and to hear it, it's like, and you know, I mean, such cool
Yeah.
designs and everything.
Right. Yeah, I think that's what I feel like personally. Like even myself, you know, I feel like, you know, I'm imported from Thailand. Right? I
Yeah, we
mean,
love you.
these imported guys, you know, come here and try to contribute to the societies. You know, he's being a teacher. He teaching, you know, Hawaiian kids. He pay taxes, and you know, that's important, right? Yeah, tax season coming up. You know, he's trying to make a living, right? I mean, try to save money. You know, have his happy families and things like that. I think we all fundamentally, I think we all feel the same. You know. We don't own anything in this world. We just on like borrowed time. So why do you judge people from where they're from and, you know, like discriminate, right? I want to say the same thing with like ukulele. It doesn't matter what country is built. You know, you if you liked it, you play it and it speak to you. You feel good. You know, that's ukulele for you. You know, nobody care. I don't think that, you know, when you listen to music and when it touches your heart, and you have that question like, oh, what guitar that, you know, that music was play, you know, is that guitar
sounds
made
good.
right? Yeah, like I you know, I listen.
Judge an ukulele
you know,
by the contents of its voice.
right, not by the color of their wood.
Yeah, right.
Like black wood matters, man. You know, right? So
Oh, I don't know if we can co-opt that. But
So-
yeah, I mean, I feel you totally 100%.
yeah. It feel like you have to try harder to prove yourself that you're worth it if you from somewhere else. And I think that kind of resonate to so many people.
Mm.
Yeah. That you want to feel the sense of like belonging. You belong. You deserve to be. Yeah, and that's just rebels. You don't need to care what other people think. As long as you understand yourself. You cannot control how people gonna understand you, but if you can understand yourself, you know who you are. That's the best feeling in the world that you can do. Yeah.
I mean, certainly you must not encounter much racism here in Hawaii.
No.
It's like everybody looks like you.
Yeah, but
We're family.
Right. Yeah.
Family here.
I think that's why I like to like live here, have my family here, and yeah.
Totally.
I live in mainland for a couple years.
Oh, really? Where?
Yeah. Denver, Colorado.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's kinda
a beautiful
cold.
place.
Yeah, but it's cold and yeah. I lived there for a couple years before I moved to Hawaii. Yeah. So yeah, beautiful city. Yeah, but yeah, I think I call Hawaii home already. Yeah.
Totally, yeah. You've been here long enough. Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, Mika, give us a sample of this bad boy.
The warmth of a rebel. Man, the resonance,
Wow, that's
just
so,
the resonance,
so beautiful.
The depth of Rebel. Rebel's one of those ukuleles where I can strum a C chord, I know it's a Rebel. I don't even have to think about it. It's just, it's the synonymous sound of a Rebel ukulele, which makes me want to ask, since you're here, what kind of drove you to the Rebel sound? Or how would you describe what the Rebel sound is?
Well, it's just trial and errors, right? We learn by doing things, and we don't go just like doing like same stuff over and over. We prove our theories and then we move on. Some of the models that we have, we don't even use the same string for all the models that we have. Certain models have like 4 different brand of string on it.
Oh.
Yeah, I got question from customers, right? They send, the info box to us, right? Like, okay, what kind of string do you use on the Rebels? And I'm like, oh man, this is a hard one because we use like 4 different brand, from different, from different companies. And we have our own Rebel like strings, that we use on our production. But some of the signature models or like limited edition, we just, go crazy with
Trial and error.
try,
Gotta,
like or even
What
the
are
same
on
model.
these? These ones, do you know what
This
strings?
one, I think this one is probably our own brand. Yeah, cause yeah, we use like fluorocarbon. Yeah, some other model we have like wow C, or wow G. Yeah, that's like we mix and match. Yeah, so we always like try to find the sound that we like. I don't think that we have one specific sound.
I remember when you were doing the Alchemists at first,
Yeah.
there was all kinds of different, there was like 6 different bracings
Yeah,
or,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
variations on
That's
them.
like a prototypes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the models that we have that not even original project, like Neo. Yeah, we made like 20 of them, but 20 of them have like 20 unique design. We move like sound hole. Some of them have like 2 sound hole, bigger sound hole, smaller sound hole, medium sound hole here, sound hole there, sound hole everywhere.
It's really you're just trying to see and experiment. and just really
So
push
we
it.
have these like control variables
Wow.
and fix, so that when you can compare like different position of the sound hole, what make it different. Yeah. But so
Yeah, I remember selling those.
yeah, so it really unique. You can get like one of a kind. Yeah, ukulele. Yeah. So yeah,
That's so
keep an
cool.
eye on, like when we have like production or like prototype batch. Yeah.
Because that's it. One
Yeah,
and
yeah,
done
yeah,
or
yeah.
5 and done. And
Yeah. I
Man.
think that's what make it more like value too. Yeah, you add the values to it. So yeah, and
I like how these ones have like the ebony and Paduke, and then you switch that
Yeah.
to for the
Yeah.
fretboard.
right. Yeah. So everything like flip flop. Yeah. Even the tuners, you have the blacks and gold. Yeah. And we even switch the screw. Yeah.
Oh my god!
So if you look closely, you see that it's black but gold. But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So every little details here and there, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't like
There's
try
a
to
lot
like
of artistic
Yeah.
expression in your guys' stuff.
Right, when
It's
you-
not just building an ukulele.
yeah. We try to or even this the bridge, yeah, it's like double layer. You see that it's like
Oh, yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not like 2 pieces. It's 1 piece, but we made it into like double layers. Yeah, so that's where it
Kind of has
really
an Art Nouveau
difficult.
kind of.
Yeah, difficult to do, and we design it in the way that it will hide, like make everything clean. You don't see the like string coming out. Yeah. So
Here, let me get a close up of that.
you can kind of see. Yeah. So
Our
really,
setup team always
there's really
appreciates when
no secret.
Keep it
Yeah,
clean.
it's just that you just have to build more and learn from what you've done, and then keep improving. Yeah.
Have you had the same guys on since you started?
Yeah, we have like our master luthier. Yeah, that learned from Paul's and Chris, and right now we have about like 20.
What's his name?
Short. Yeah, he's like the master luthier. Yeah, he used to be like super good carpenter. Yeah, built all these furnitures like high luxury furnitures, but he already have like this skill, and yeah. When he learned how to build ukuleles, and we build a team, we talk with the design team and the luthier team.
Joe is the designer, right? Or one
No,
of the.
they're different. Yeah, that's why we work as a team. So we have the design team and we have the builder team
Oh, okay.
and
The
the
builder
marketing
team's 20?
Yeah,
20
yeah,
builders.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
there's other people doing other
do
things. Oh, okay.
do like designs and yeah, all the other stuff. Yeah.
But probably
So,
when it
yeah.
comes to models like this, there's a certain handful of the guys interest.
Oh yeah, we have a hard time, keeping up with, these like limited editions, and even if we can make more, I don't think that it's right to do more. It's not just a matter of like putting more or doing more. Sometimes it's a matter of like, can you do it or should you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because putting, drawing a line on it means you
Yeah.
have to think up another idea now
Right.
for the next one.
Yeah.
So it pushes you creatively.
Right. Yeah. And I think that make us feel alive. It's not like a mundane things that you have to like do the same thing over and over.
Yeah, just like factory work.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. but nothing wrong with having like factories and that there's a certain market for it, right? So I think that's good for the market, good for the people when they have choices. Yeah, or like like one man shop that do like one of a kind inlay, really like beautiful woods, and so I guess we kind of position ourselves, we okay with our position in the market right now. So everybody happy.
It's
that's the
one
important
thing is like people, I don't know, it's like people always want to grow. It's like it's always got to get bigger, and it's like I don't know. I mean, like for me, I'm happy where we are too. You know, I don't need to like start a chain of stores.
If you like grow too much, I don't know. Maybe you sacrifice some of the time in your life, right? You don't have time for your family, and
you're only as good as the people. So it's like I can't multiply Corey and Mika.
Are you sure? You don't have like
technology is
cloning,
there.
right?
We're almost there, Andrew.
Almost there.
When that's ready, then I'm gonna grow.
But
you can make AI versions of us.
It reminded me of this.
Or maybe wait another 20 years, his kids look exactly like him.
I know, right?
Right, and two of them, right?
But more rebellious.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you can go work for Uncle Andrew.
I couldn't believe like how much they grow up now. I went to their like birthday one year, right? First year party. I'm like, oh my, look at them now.
I just had this. This is off. I mean, we're probably the only persons that watch this show. But on SpongeBob, remember when they cloned him? Plankton cloned him.
Oh yeah,
and he's like,
yeah.
all right, get to work now. And he's like, yeah, I don't want to. You cloned me, Corey. You got to do this.
That's when you know, right? That you get like the clone working because
That's
it's
more
exactly
like what Koki is gonna be.
Yeah, when I feel like it. Damn it!
Darn it! This coffee machine isn't working.
Classic. Oh, sorry. I forgot this was carbonated.
Corey, why don't you play the one that has the cedar on
the top.
Yeah, cedar on top.
What was that? I wanted to ask you earlier. The spruce and cedar, there was like different strips with the triple sound hole.
Oh, the Alchemist.
That was the Alchemist,
Yeah, that was the Alchemist. Sold out already.
Yeah.
And then we have the Alchemist Junior. I think there's a smaller version of it.
Pocket.
Yeah.
Even smaller than a soprano, or is it soprano?
I think it's about like sopranino.
Yeah.
Super smaller.
Those
but
are
super
so cool.
difficult to make one because like
They're
the
so cute.
detail. Yeah. I don't know if people out there have like both of them.
Because it was just two.
Yeah, and I think
No,
we
there
have
was
like
more
maybe
than
like four or five. Like like the Alchemist Junior.
Like 8 years ago?
Yeah, that was a long time. Yeah. So we've been around. Yeah.
I
Remember
missed
the
the
first time I
Alchemist.
seen it.
Yeah.
The first time playing it, I was
Like the
oh,
Alchemist,
no.
if you bring any of them back, bring back the
Bring back-
Alchemist. That's such an awesome model.
Okay. Maybe we have like
But they call it like blasphemous. No, just-
blast from the past.
Well, you could maybe switch up some things, you know?
Yeah. If we're gonna bring it back, I don't want to bring like exactly
Right,
the
yeah.
same models, and we might add something, kind of
Could be Jebber version.
Jebber.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The
Could
Jebber
be,
Alchemist.
right? The
I
Alchemist,
like it.
right? Jebber version, something like that. Yeah.
The fake-
Up until this day,
The
I think I
fake
still got.
Alchemist, yeah.
The Falchemist.
Yeah, I still got like email from people asking like, "Oh, can we buy this and that models?" And I'm like, I feel sorry that I have to say like, "Oh, sorry, sold out a long time ago."
But that's like taking a note from like a lot of like luxury like clothing or handbag or like
Yeah, it's
like
not
so
much.
there's seasons, and then
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
you can
You
find
move
it on the
on.
secondary market after that maybe,
Right.
but that's
And
why
that's
you
what-
got to get it while it's
That's what adds value too, right?
Yeah.
Like there's only so many produced, so
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but we even have our own gig bags that come with the ukulele.
Oh, is
yeah,
this in the
we-
shop?
yeah. We
No,
don't
no,
we don't
it's
use the regular black,
come
like
back
gig
and then
bags.
you
Yeah,
go
we have
And,
our own.
and what
yeah.
inspired those gig bags?
Yeah.
Your black and your
I
blue
don't-
one.
Can I just go?
Did you
grab
have a
one?
fun time in the 80s? Is that... Remember Eli's Tacoma had that sort of design on the side of his truck?
Right. Even this doesn't look like ukulele bag. Yeah. Yeah. Like, kind of like fashion design.
Speaking of fashion, the leather bags.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that leather bag. Yeah, I I really like it, but I know that it's maybe only for certain people because you don't
Yeah.
want to buy the bags that cost more than ukulele.
So you
But-
stick one of these in there. That's the,
yeah. So yeah,
I think you should just
freaking-
increase the padding on them. That's the only thing
Right,
where it's
right,
like
right.
the person that's gonna buy that and want to travel with it has got a high end,
yeah,
instrument.
yeah.
So it's like it's so dope looking.
right. You
But
still
then, what's that?
do you still have it, or you sold it?
We sold a
Frank was the last one that bought the two of them, right?
yeah, but I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gone.
That's like super high end leather bag that we ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first time we were joking was like, what's this, Indiana Jones?
Who knows, right? If Indiana Jones gonna have a ukulele, he probably gonna buy this
Yeah,
bag
it's-
for him.
yeah.
You know?
And those are awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome bags.
Are those available?
I think we still have some left. Yeah, I gotta check. Yeah.
Are those also limited edition?
Well, it's like I guess they can only make like 10 at a time or something like that. Like depends on the availabilities of the materials. Yeah.
And you can tell it's real. I think it has like a lot
Yeah.
of weight. Just the,
And
Oh
the
yeah.
bag
oh
is
yeah,
like
it
20
is
pounds.
like
I think it's a tank.
yeah, it's built like a tank.
Yeah.
It's got like the magnetic latches.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. It's like the
really-
Louis Vuitton of
I
the
mean, that
ukulele
is-
bag.
that
you
is
know?
what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that bougie ukulele case.
Yeah, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, yeah. So yeah, it is fun project to make.
Are your
get that
shirt?
tuna.
Is
Oh,
the
that-
Rebel shirts available?
Yes. I just gotta have to bring it to you. Yeah.
Can you make a,
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah,
a
the-
leather shirt?
the- like the jacket, like Top
Oh
Gun.
man.
Imagine a leather
Yeah,
shirt.
leather
It's like-
shirt.
And it's
Oh,
30
man, this thing
pounds.
is-
I don't know, and then you carry the
armor.
bag and yeah, this is
Can you
our
see that tuner?
new design. Yeah.
It wouldn't be
Yeah.
our podcast if it didn't have Corey making some stupid.
Check this out, guys. Hear me
Check
out.
this
Hear me out.
Not a leather jacket, a leather T-shirt. That's rebellious. You're gonna show up to a party. You're gonna be like,
I don't
"What
know
the
if it's
hell
gonna
Is
be
that a-
good for Hawaii
Is that
weather.
a shirt? Yeah, shirt I never have to take off. It's my skin now.
It's your skin. It's your second skin.
The Jebber shirt.
Not for vegan.
Ah. Okay, let me see if I can remember this piece.
You play Zelda?
Oh, yeah, it's too high. Never mind.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does it sound familiar, that piece?
Yeah.
I used to play it a lot when I was younger, and then it was one of the pieces that got lost forever. Oh, here's a good.
Play Link's Awakening.
Oh.
I'm gonna adjust the mic.
What song is this? The one from Yuruma. The Yellow Room.
Oh.
I like how he played that. Because you would expect diminished or whatever, right?
What was the name of the song you guys opened with?
the sixth
From
station.
Spirited Away.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
another
That's-
Ghibli. People have been requesting a lot of Ghibli in the comments.
And Andrew, this guy, like, great musicians.
Yeah, they're pretty good, huh?
Great, not good. They're great.
Is that better? What was that? Yeah.
Real
that
pretty.
cool?
Wow.
I wish it was like the
You're giving me the look.
I tried to do an illegal chord.
Wait. No.
Because he does that in the piece where it you're like, oh, okay.
Do like a 10-second thing or 20.
Oh, sorry. Let me try it again.
Huh.
I think I like the ebony back.
Yeah, this is more of like a powerful
It's more.
deep end. Oh yeah.
Is it cedar on the top, maybe? That helps too, yeah?
Oh.
Possible.
Yeah.
Or,
There's
yeah, I
this
mean, one is,
vortex
yeah.
going on here.
That's a secret.
That's
Black hole.
yeah. See, it's absorbing all the power.
I
from
see what you
everything
did
else.
there.
Oh, no.
Science.
Ah.
The notes ring a little bit different, like the high end on here. Yeah, this one has better clarity. Or it's more articulate than the. I was waiting. He's like, yeah, you're right.
I need
Right,
confirmation
you're
from Corey sometimes. He needs it from me sometimes.
Sometimes
Healthy
he's not
relation-
looking at me, and I'm like,
It's a healthy relationship.
it's like high five, and then oh, How's it looking?
He said my word.
Yeah, it does. It's like this one has a bit more power, but this is a little more clarity.
Yeah, this one got that body.
They both sound
I like how smooth the pick guard is. I don't. It's supposed to guard against scratches. I don't even want to scratch.
You don't
the
want
pick
to
guard.
scratch the card.
I want to guard the guard.
great.
Andrew, this one's blinking. I think you might have to change the battery.
That's cool.
The vortex.
The vortex. The Eye of what do they call it on Jupiter?
Yeah.
Hurricane, the Eye of
Yeah.
Jupiter.
The red eye. We gotta play another duet, Corey.
Teach us some science.
This is more quantum physics science, right? Welcome to the fourth dimension. Here we explore the different dimensions and worlds of the ukulele. This is great music right now.
Be crazy. Like next year, you hear like Peng solved the string theory.
Oh yeah, string theory. Yeah, you have 4 strings. Right?
It's like, you guys thought I was joking?
He was on our
Multiverse,
podcast.
multiverse. Yeah, so I'm gonna bring shirts for you. Yeah, I forgot to
I
bring
know,
it
I
with me. Yeah,
love
this is
it.
a new
So
new
cool.
shirt. Yeah, you know,
Like the-
just walking out from your sound hole, out of
That's
the box.
cool.
I mean,
Follow
it's
the-
so cool. I
follow
want
this
to put it in our
origami-
store and sell
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Follow your dream.
Yeah.
Be the rebel. Yeah. So yeah.
I'm just gonna start making Jabber t-shirts.
Jabber,
It's
oh.
facing the other way though.
Jabber, pass it on.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
Write it down. Yeah.
Thank you so much for bringing us all these gorgeous instruments and
Yeah.
spending some time and sharing your wisdom. You know, you have,
Very little that I have.
no, you have a lot.
Nah.
I am a fan.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for having me. And I, would like to thank all the people who watching this. Support us.
Me too. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Thanks for
Big
supporting
mahalos.
Rebel and the ukulele site.
yeah.
We love you guys, and we'll be back soon with more.
All right.
Mahalo.
Aloha, mahalo.
Yeah, why don't you guys play us out?
Sorry, I don't know.
And we're out.
Yeah. What's that last chord?
F major 7. Oh,
I
the
thought it was a
Misty
C.
chord.
Very nice.
Wow.
It's been months since we played that. Sweet.
You guys so talented.
It's all okay.